Let's learn relative and absolute referencing. When we are creating formulas, few times it requires to freeze few of the cells while copying from one place to another. Here in this case, we have 9 subjects as this is. 9th subject is here. There are total 9 subjects, and maximum marks for the subjects are here above the column heading in row number 1. For subject 1 it is maximum marks 50, subject 2 80. Likewise for 8th subject it is 25. So whatever mark below in these cells are out of these maximum marks. In such case, suppose if we want to find out percentage of marks in all the subjects together in these cells, we will have to refer these cells in row number 1 for maximum marks. The very basic formula for percentage is sum of marks of all the subjects multiplied by 100 divided by sum of maximum marks. So our formula here it would be is equal to sum of marks in the subject is here. So this cell address multiplied by 100 divided by sum of maximum marks. Close the bracket. Very simple and standard formula. This is how what we learn what percentage is in our school days. Now we have a right formula in front of us and we expect that same formula should be repeated for rest of the cells. One way of copying the formula is dragging formula from right bottom corner till last cell. Okay, now if you look at few numbers here in the cells as 103%, 141%, 110%, how is it possible? You should have such doubts when you are copying the formula if such numbers appeared in front of you. This is the validation. Now go back to the cell where you have created the formula. You had copied formula for rest of the cells. What's wrong with cell number 84? Cell 84. There is an error. Why that error is? If you really study the formula, you will realize that this cell is referring cell R2, sum of R2 to Z2. But row number 2 is having text, that is column heading, that we cannot add. And how it came there? You drag the formula and that is how it relatively copied from row number 1 to row number 2 in denominator. But what you expect that the content of denominator should be common for rest of the cells below while copying the formula. And the methodology for freezing the cells, locking the cells is you have to put dollar mark for the cell addresses. So this is R1 Z1, select it, press F4. If you are working on laptops, then you might have to press function F4 and see the change therein. Sum of $R $1 colon $Z $1. Now check what happens while copying the formula. I am copying for 2 rows only. one and two cells only. If you go to this cell and if you check the denominator, it is still referring row number 1, R1 to Z1. If you refer it row number 85, row 85, cell 85, it will show you R1 Z1. Means with dollar mark you are freezing, you are locking this cell while copying it. So while copying, irrespective of the position of other cells in the formula, the cells are freeze while copying it, copy it for rest of the cells. And similarly, if you look at the other part of the formula, this is AS5, that is this cell. In this case, this is AS4. So AS4 part of the formula is relatively changing as per the position of the formula in the cell, whereas denominator, since you are marked with a dollar mark, it is absolute referencing. You are making it absolute, that is why it is absolute referencing. And when you copy such formula, it freezes for rest of the cells. And now this is the real way of copying the formula, freezing it. Otherwise, for those many times, there are 60 cells. All 60 times, for all the 60 cells, you would have to change the cell addresses after copying it. To avoid that thing, you can freeze it. This is how what is called as relative and absolute referencing. I repeat or summarize just to understand you that since I want to copy this part of the formula relatively with other cells, keep as it is. I want to maintain the cell address of denominator for sum as same for all the cells, means I have to freeze it, and the way to freeze it, put dollar mark for the cell addresses and copy for rest of the cell. Now whatever the percentage herein, it is valid for student percentage of mark.